What do YouTube? My name is Sean, but I go by Dipper on YouTube. I really need to say my intro a lot slower because I feel like I mumble like most of the time. So, as y'all might be confused, as like this is technically by the title, y'all are probably confused. But yesterday, or technically this morning, I finally finished and platinumed Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. This will be my review of of the game. Now, if you're wondering why this didn't go on the channel, is because, like I said, open worlds, uh, Assassin's Creed, Souls likes will all be what's the word? Will all be streamed. Um, I'm trying to think of ways to do them because I really want y'all to see it. I'm thinking like anytime I play a Souls like or a new Souls like, I like record a boss I run into or a main story boss. Like I feel like if I recorded mainly the story aspect of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, it could have been a series. But better luck next time. This is a new platinum video, obviously. Right after this, a platinum video and my review of the game will be separate. I don't know how long or short this review will be. I just want to talk my thoughts about it. In total, I did not play the DLCs, by the way. Let me point that out. I did not play the DLCs because that requires money, and I'm a broke boy. Plus, even if I had the DLCs, I personally would have probably dropped the game, not because it's bad, mainly because uh, I I my runtime of the game was a total of 83 hours, and that's just the base game. Obviously, the DLCs could be a lot shorter. Uh, or longer. I don't know. I think there's like Fire and Ash DLC. I don't know if that's like a whole other game or what. But I'm personally probably not gonna play it. At least not right now. Maybe in like the near future. Not the near future, but like in the future. Maybe if I just have like the sudden urge to come back to this game, I might re-download it because right after I make the platinum video, right after I make this recording, I'm deleting this game and putting it away because this game is 96 gigabytes and I need storage. So sadly, I'm not gonna be playing a new game, by the way. Nope. Not no. I thought about doing a level 1 run for this game. Like going hard difficulty and never upgrade your weapons. Like the first bow and arrow I get, that's what I have to use for the entire game. Base story game. Obviously, if I play New Game Plus, I'm just gonna focus mainly on the story. And I should get done with it like below 10 hours, maybe 15. I don't know. So let's see. What do I want to talk about first? Okay. I don't know if I want to do my rating of the game, then the breakdown. I might want to do that. Okay, I give this. Ooh, let me think about this. I give this game uh, an 8 out of 10. It could be a 9, but obviously there's problems. Uh, so I'm gonna give it like an 8, like a base 8. I was gonna go like a high 8, a middle 8, but I feel like a base 8 or like a 8.2. You know what I'm saying? Right around there is pretty good. Now what I want to talk about is the explorations. This game heavily focuses on exploration and the world building. There's three Avatar movies: Avatar, Avatar: Way of the Water, Avatar: Fire and Ash. I'm pretty sure that's the third movie it's called. Um, I personally have not. This is based on I have not seen the last two movies. I remember seeing the first Avatar, but I do not remember it. Like it was like whenever I was like very young. I haven't seen it since. I could watch it tonight, but I don't know. I tend to go to bed and be like, you know what? I'm about to watch all three movies back to back, and then I just end up watching YouTube. So you know, I feel like if you're like a very explore, let me focus on one thing. My goodness, um, exploration. I'm giving. Uh, I was gonna give it a 10 out of 10, but I'll give it like a 9 out of 10 instead. It's a very beautiful game. Why is my voice doing that? It's a very beautiful game. Realistic stuff like the water. I know it's like a little detail, but the water aspect is amazing to me. Like whenever you go in the water, like they could have just easily just been like, up, you dipped in water, it's stationary, that it is what it is. No, in some parts of Pandora, there's water that actually has a current and actually pushes you. Like it's an extremely strong current that pushes you away. Because I remember dipping into some water trying to I was trying to jump to a rock, but I missed it and I fell in the water. And I was trying to swim across instead. Let me tell you, the water was like, heck no, and actually forcefully pushed my body weight and almost threw me over the waterfall. And I was like, wow, that's an amazing aspect. They didn't need to do that, but they did. Um, obviously, obviously, Pandora is full of living plants and creatures. That's amazing. Now you might be wondering what what brings it down a point is whenever I was getting. I don't think this happened. It happened like one time with audio, but there's like three sections of Pandora: Kingler Forest, Upper Plains, and what's this last one called? Clouded Forest. You know, I'll just keep my and Clouded Forest. Um, no, for some reason I'm getting easily distracted whenever looking at that. Um, my main problem is the if we're talking world building, it's a 10 out of 10. If we're talking exploration, like I said, it was like a 9 out of 10. Mainly based on like whenever it was. Obviously, this I have like way more patience. But like by hour 70, whenever I got to the very last region of the game, obviously this wouldn't take you this long. If you were doing a platinum this game, I would guess it would take you around 70 hours, maybe 65, around there, a good margin. It's an open world game, like dude, don't expect it to beat this to platinum this game in like 20 hours. And if somehow you do, hey, you know what? A round of applause. Don't know how you did it, but congrats. Um, I'm getting sidetracked so hard. What was I talking about? Okay, road building 10 out of 10. Exploration, I would give a 9 out of 10 because by the time I got to the last part of the game, I was done with it, dude. I'm sorry. I've been playing this game for 70 hours, or how long have I? I think I was like at hour 68, maybe 70. Um, and I was like, dude, I'm done. Like no joke, the last bit of trophies and everything, I didn't rush it, but I was like, I'm over with this. I'm not about to fly through fog and find every single thing because you don't need to technically. I did way more than I should have. Like I feel like out of 83 hours, I could have probably platinum this in like not by a lot, but I feel like I could platinum to this by like hour 78, maybe drop it down a few hours because I did do some like extra stuff. Because my main thing was, oh, I'm about to go through every single piece of fog, every piece of whatever, and find everything, and like actually like 100% everything. Honestly, after I got to the last region, I was over it. I did not want to. No, 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 no. So by the Clouded Forest, before I did like my main story, I looked at what trophies I had left, and I basically just focused heavily on the trophies for the last area. Then the last few trophies that I needed to pop would be needed after I played the main story. Right after I beat the game and the credits rolled, I got the last trophy and I popped platinum. um, do I think this game was too long? No. I know you might be one like 83 hours really, and you just said you guys you got aggravated with it. Yeah, I know I said that, but like realistically, if I think of it as a whole, right? This is an amazing game. World building 10 out of 10. Story, whenever I think about it, I would give it, me personally, I would give it like a high 8, 9. The reason I say that is because I feel like some of the deaths, obviously, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone that wants to play this game. Um, any of all the deaths, really, all of them? No, not all of them. Most of the deaths that drove our main protagonist to do better. I just felt like they could have been done way better. Spoiler warning, because I'm about to spoil something. Like in the beginning, whenever you start the game, the main focus that drives your main character and your friends is that Mercer, the villain of the story, killed your sister. I feel like that was literally like, okay, so that happened. Like that wasn't like, oh, wow. Like I was like, okay. Like I didn't really care for it. Like I feel like if they did an aspect where they were actually trying to, because like brother, the way she died was so stupid to me. Um, because John Mercer absolutely hates avatars, or Navi, my fault, um, and despises them. Ahari was very rebellious, and whenever they tried to sneak out, they got caught by guards. And whenever I sneak out, they didn't even make it far. They got through like one door, and the guards were right around the corner. And Ahari like sung something. No joke. She decided to walk past Mercer and armed guards, and for some reason didn't, very slowly, might I add, and acted like she wasn't going to get shot in the back. Like, what are we doing? Hello? Like, I feel like her death could have been done way more. Like, if they were actually trying to get out. Like, I feel like, okay, I feel like the beginning and introducing, no, because then how would you do Alma? I mean, you could do. I feel like the beginning of the story of Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora could have been done a different way. Like the way I would have done it is like you would introduce. I guess you can introduce Alma. Alma is like the teachers of your main character and whatnot. There's a whole other story behind it, but that's the main. Anyways, um, I feel like at a young age, if they're trying to get out, I feel like they should have gotten farther before you killed the sister. Like I feel like you could have let us gotten all the way to the exit. Then whenever we're trying to run out and escape, Ahari gets shot in the back. Then you and your friends get captured. Then the intro rolls with Alma saving you, etc., etc. I think you should have done that beginning part way different because I did not care for her death. I get it that that's what drives the main characters or your main character and his friends to like become Sarentu, to live on, become Navi, become Sarentu. But I feel like you could have done Ahari's death way, way better. Is there anything else? Billy's death was like, okay. Like, the game didn't even. Like, I feel like unless you did side missions, the game really didn't give any development to characters besides the main ones. Like, for Billy, I was like, okay, whatever. Like, rest in peace, Billy, for saving me, the main character. But I was like, okay. Like, the deaths in this game were, like, iffy to me. Besides, Daniela, my goat. She's a random, not random. She's a side character. She died in an explosion whenever Thailand, one of our friends, literally um, sold us out, and our headquarters got bombed by Mercer. Then we got captured. Then Billy died, etc., etc. So Tay was a slime ball. I absolutely hate him. And brother, another thing I disliked is because how easy. Like, I feel like the story should have been longer. Um, but like it's crazy how easy they just forgave the two people. Alma was one of the people that was responsible for slaughtering the Sarentu, because technically speaking, all the Sarentu is gone. The only ones left would be your main character, Ranella, Tay, and Nor. That's only. Am I forgetting anyone? I feel like there's more, but that's like the main four. There's only four Sarentu left. Like, their entire clan got wiped out, and Alma was a part of it. And I feel like they forgave her way too easily. I get it. That's the nature of Navi, or some Navi, or specifically Sarentu. Sarentu, out of all the clans of the game, I think Sarentu is the most peaceful of them all. Like, in the game, they explain that the Sarentu is basically a diplomatic party where they will, instead of fighting or picking a side, their main purpose is to settle conflicts and help both parties out. So I feel like in the aspect of a Sarentu, sure, that makes sense. But an aspect of me playing the game, I feel like we forgave her way too easily. Same thing with Tay. Tay bombed. First off, Tay Tay gave our location to Mercer, which he blew up our base, killing our friends, some of them. Uh, then at the end, whenever we was trying to hack into the system, so that way we can do a surprise attack on Mercer's final headquarters, it was Tay that was in the control room trying to out hack Alex, a scientist in our headquarters, so that way they wouldn't get in. I mean, he gave us the breakdown of the place so that way we could get in. Then after everything blew up, uh, we just forgave him. Uh, my head hurts. Um, Mercer supposedly died. The reason I air quoted that is because, one, I didn't see him die. Like, brother, I get it that Sarentu is peaceful, but I like sometimes I just like grab a bow and arrow or a shotgun and blow this man's head off. Like, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm not, in the Avatar movies, the main villain, I can't remember his name. I think it was also Mercer. I might be tweaking, but the thing that happened with him is, obviously I don't know the specific details, but I believe the RDA scientist took Mercer's brain waves or brain data, and after he died, they put it in an avatar they made, Now he lives on as an avatar. You know what I mean? So there is a chance that it happens in one of the DLCs or the Fire and Ash DLC. I don't know if Fire and Ash is like a whole other game or whatnot, but that could happen because last time I saw him, he was stuck to a wall by a machine, and it faded to black. Then the whole place blew up in a distance. I feel like he's alive, or he might have died. He might have died, and Frontiers of Pandora could do what I just said, uh, and did what they did in the movies. Anyways, yeah. So the story was like, uh, yeah, story. I'm giving like an 8 out of 10 after saying all that because that shit hurts. So what do we got now? Exploration, world building 10 out of 10. Exploration 9 out of 10. The reason I say 9 out of 10 is because there's like multiple times whenever I was exploring that things would be glitched, like side quests, me taking out an RDA facility, audio issues, etc., etc. So that gives it like an 8 out of 10. Now you'd be wondering, is that really deserving of 2 drop points? Yes, especially whenever you try to platinum the game and try to do side quest as your main process. Yes, it's very fucking annoying. Plus, there was even points. Plus, I had issues with the audio whenever I had audio logs or even the main dialogue. Is they would talk and the subtitles would be faster as they talk, and whenever they're just generally talking to each other, audio logs they would talk for a little bit, take a pause, talk for a bit, take a pause, talk a bit. It was very annoying. So yes, exploration. I'm giving that shit 8 out of 10. It was still fun, but all those things were extremely, extremely annoying. Story 8 out of 10, just based on the way. Ugh. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. The story of the clans and the reveal of what happened to the Sauron 2, I'm giving that 10 out of 10. But if we're talking like the needy greedy of it all, deaths aspects of the game, I'm dropping that all the way to an 8. Fuck that. Nope. Um, is there anything else to talk about? I don't think there is. I don't. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Well, that's. Do I advise you playing this game? If you like the Avatar movies, if you like exploration, if you like absolutely beautiful world building, I honestly suggest this game. I think this is an amazing game. Um, so yeah, I do highly advise trying it or playing it because I think it's a really fun game. Like I said, the world building is very beautiful. If you're a fan of Avatar and if you watch, I feel like I would have been more surprised and more stunned if I watched all 3 movies back to back then played the game. I feel like I would have been way more stunned because I would have been like, oh, wait, that's from that movie. Wait. That plant does exactly what it does in the movie. Yeah, it's like stuff like that. I feel like I would have been like way more immersed if I watched the movies, but I was still immersed and absolutely loved the world building as it was. I haven't watched the movies. So honestly, amazing platinum. This is my 20th platinum. So round of applause. Um, Next up is 50. In my opinion, Platinum 20 and Platinum 50 is my personal goals. I feel like that's like the thing I'm trying to aim for. Obviously, after 50, I'm going to go for 80. After 80, ooh, no. After 50, I might go for 100 or 80. I don't know. But just getting 20 platinums is amazing to myself. And I absolutely loved doing Avatar Frontiers of Pandora for my 20th platinum. Um, you might see First Berserker Kazan platinum maybe later on. The reason I say that is because I'm almost done with the game. I'm at Hismar boss fight, so it's Hismar, Reese than Ozma's main boss fight, which I am doing the Ozma 3 phases, because I'm getting all the notes and everything. And whenever looking at the list for the platinum is not difficult whatsoever. Um, so honestly, after I beat the game, I do all the side quests, all the jars. I should be able to platinum that game. I'm not going to say fairly easy because obviously I still have to fight Hismar, Reese, and Ozma or any side bosses that are left. So I'm not saying it's easy because I already know that's going to take me a few hours to fucking do. But yeah, total score of this game 8 out of 10. I don't want to. I feel like if I go anything below an 8, I feel like ew. So I'm going to keep it at an 8. Confirmed. I'm going to keep it at a base 8 because I feel like that's a fair rating. If you liked this review of the game, I know my thoughts were like literally everywhere. Um, Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And obviously, after I upload this, which I'm about to do, or no, because who texted me? Because I'm about to play something online, and I probably don't want to upload something while doing that. So y'all might see this tomorrow. What's today? Today is Tuesday. Yeah, I should be upload. I should be able to upload it tonight or tomorrow. Anyways, so either tonight or tomorrow, y'all will see the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, my review, and y'all will see my platinum video of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Can I clear my throat? Hello. And obviously, after I get this game done, I'm immediately going to get go ahead and start. Can I? Okay, you know what? I'm giving up. After I do these two, uh, I'm immediately going to go for A Quiet Place. I've been doing that on my channel. I don't necessarily think that game's long per se. Obviously, I have a few like more parts to go through, but I don't think it's that long. Obviously, it just depends on what I do, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.